Guillen believes he has at last discovered the real thing, larger by far than Machu Picchu. From records left by two Spanish friars who visited Vilcabamba in 1570, Guillen begins to reconstruct the city in his mind. The roofing tiles he finds are evidence that the city was built late in the Incan imperial era. The Incas traditionally covered their buildings with thatch. The Spanish introduced tile. There will be time for only a brief survey of his remarkable discovery. Later, others will come to assist with the detailed excavation necessary to piece together the last years of Inca greatness. The trained eye finds much evidence which helps date the construction of the long-hidden city. Almost everything Guillen finds seems to have been built about the same time. He feels this is a clear indication that Vilcabamba was hastily constructed as a refuge from encroaching Spanish soldiers. Yet the city's waterworks are as sophisticated as any in Cusco. After 400 years, they still work. The city was carefully planned and could have withstood a long siege by any army. There was the Temple of the Sun, perhaps as grand as any at Machu Picchu. Guillen finds evidence that it was faced with solid gold. Sun temples were both centers of worship and astronomical observatories. The placement of stones aided the Inca in studying the movement of stars. Their knowledge of astronomy was remarkably advanced. The Inca were remarkable builders, yet they never standardized their tools or techniques. They were familiar with higher mathematics and never invented the wheel. Like everything else Guillen has learned about the Inca, Vilcabamba will probably raise as many questions as it answers. The layout of the city seems to match the descriptions Guillen uncovered in the Seville archives. The discovery clearly puts Inca history in a different light. The Inca did not give up their empire lightly, Guillen believes. Time and their gods were against them, and they lost it all after a struggle Guillen estimates lasted some 40 years. Still, it is good to be home.
Que pasemos al voto solemne, que la late al eterno el legó. Que pasemos al voto solemne, que la patria al eterno el legó.
For the explorers, the occasion of Vilcabamba's discovery was both joyful and solemn.
Fue ocupada por el ejército español. Ahora izamos la bandera.
After more than 400 years, Guillen is reclaiming Vilcabamba in the name of the Inca people.
Viva Vilcabamba, viva el Perú.
Yeah.
When Edmundo Guillen marched into Vilcabamba, the gold was gone. He believes the Inca may have dumped it into one of dozens of nearby lakes to prevent it from falling into Spanish hands. But Guillen discovered a treasure, nevertheless. His was the treasure of satisfaction and achievement, the treasure of writing a new chapter to the history of a proud and brilliant people called Inca. Within weeks, Guillen's discovery would make headlines throughout South America and the world. Ahead lay many months of hard work, excavating the ruins of Vilcabamba, seeking clues to other unresolved mysteries about the Inca. For now, Guillen could rest secure in the knowledge that he had made answers possible.